Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Tanya Aneja. This is a brand new episode of Technical Gupshup, a show where we'll discuss the technical market outlook, key levels to watch out for, and five top technical stock ideas that you can bet on at this point in time. Well, global markets have stabilized and bulls seem to be back in action on Friday. The good news is that there has been no further major stress in the system. And also, Morgan Stanley has upgraded India to equal weight given narrowing valuation premiums and a resilient economy. The coming days will witness a lot of data news driven market activity, and all eyes are now on auto sales number, MPC decision, and Q4 earnings starting 13th of April. So, where are the markets headed going forward, and which are the important levels to watch out for? To discuss this and much more, let's welcome our guest on the show today. We have with us Mr. Shrikant Chauhan, who is the head of equity research at Kotak Securities. Thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan, for taking the time out and joining us here on Business Today Television.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on this show.
Absolutely. So, bulls are back in action amid positive global cues and we started this month on 17,303 level. Talking about the current scenario, we are doing pretty well as of now, and it is now important to see whether this is a relief rally and whether this rally will continue going forward or not. So, where are the markets headed according to you in the near term, and which are the key levels to watch out for?
Yeah, sure. I think, Tanya, the market was consolidating around 16,900 levels. And whenever there was sell-off in the market, we saw good amount of buying pressure at 16,900, even though there was not at such any major reversal. But on Wednesday, on the day of monthly expiry, we saw a good amount of buying interest in the second half. And finally, the market managed to close above the crucial level of 17,050. So if we consider the overall pattern of last few days, then it's clearly a reversal pattern. With the help of which we can see the levels of 17,250 or 300, around which currently we are trading. But if we consider the overall formation of last 15 days, then the market was forming some rounding bottom sort of formation, which clearly indicates that someone was consistently covering his short positions. And FIs were heavily short in the market. So I think they must have covered their short positions, and now they may be like covering some more short positions, but eventually, I think the market has broken its important level. So the chances of hitting 17,500 or 550 are very, very high.
Okay, absolutely. These are the levels to watch out for. And also, Mr. Chauhan, shares of defense companies are doing really well today, especially after the Ministry of Defense signed multiple contracts, I think worth over 35,000 crore rupees with state-owned and private companies. So your thoughts on this particular space?
Yeah, I think, this space is doing really well. It is like the number of orders and the way there is positive momentum from the ministry side. I think one thing is very clear, that this space is going to do well in the long run also. Okay. But at current levels, I think based on their current earnings and fundamentals and multiples, I think they are very costly at these levels to buy and hold with a short-term view. So with a medium to long-term view, certainly we should look for adding stocks like Bharat Dynamics, or even I can say Bharat Electronics, which are very attractive at current levels. But if there is a very short-term view, then I think at current levels, we need to be a little bit careful while adding them.
Okay, and any other sectors that are looking attractive, especially at this point in time, apart from this?
Well, for other sectors, if we consider, then BFSI, banks and financials should do really well. Okay. They did well in the past also, and in between, because of the uncertainties and some turmoil in the US, we saw decent correction in almost all the bank stocks. They are available at attractive levels, and fundamentally also they are very attractive in terms of their book value. Most of the PSU banks have fallen to their extreme levels, like State Bank of India was around 500 level some few days back, which was not at all expected, but now it is rebounding from the lows. I think these stocks should do well. In that, we like ICICI Bank, okay, Axis Bank, as well as from the PSU banks, we like State Bank of India and Canara Bank. So these are the four stocks on which we are bullish, and we also like Federal Bank.
Okay.
which is into gold financing also. So these are the 5 stocks on which we are specifically bullish.
Okay, and before we come to five top technical stock ideas, your thoughts on cement pack, because this space is also in focus. I think the
Mhm.
industry feedback suggests that there could be a price hike in April. So, your thoughts on this particular space?
Yeah, it was not at all expected that this space can do like this.
Hmm.
There was a good amount of sell off and profit booking
Hmm.
some month back, but in the March month, we saw recovery, and maybe because of this specific news flow. But the way Ultratech cement is panning out on the chart, I think it
Okay.
is for the levels of 8,000. And we also like from current levels Dalmia Bharat, which is currently trading at 1900, but there also we are expecting 2000 sort of levels.
Okay, Ultratech Cement and Dalmia Bharat. Keep an eye on that. And now let's come to five top technical stock ideas. So, which are the five stocks that you are betting on today?
Yeah, I think see for the day, I think there are a number of stocks which can do well, but most of them are very close to their important resistance level because of the gap up opening. But
Hmm.
in next 1 or 2 days of time, certainly these stocks should do well. That's the overall view. In that specifically, we like Reliance Industries, which is currently trading at some 2300 levels. There, we feel that it is heading for the levels of at least 2375 or maybe 2400 in next 1 or 2 days of time. So
Okay.
even though it is up 300, 3 to 35% higher, we are expecting stock to move further. So it's a buy at
Okay.
current with a stop loss at 2270. We like Axis Bank from the bank space. It is currently trading at 850, but we are expecting stock to move towards 875 or 880. With a stop loss around 840, we should be buyer in Axis Bank even at current levels. From the auto space, we like Mahindra and Mahindra because there we feel that the stock is very close to its crucial levels, and it's a oversold stock. The stock can again move back to the levels of 1200 tomorrow. Auto numbers are, I think, going to get released. So with that view, we should buy at current levels with a stop loss around 1120. Finally, from the metal space, we like Tata Steel, which is currently trading at 103, 103.104. There also, we feel that the stock is heading for at least 110 to 12 from current levels. And from the FMCG basket, we are specifically bullish on Tata Consumer, which
Okay.
is trading at some 700 levels. And there also, we feel that the stock is moving for the levels of minimum 740.45. So currently it is at 708, but we are expecting 740.45. We can keep stop loss at 705.
Okay, absolutely. So Reliance Industries, Axis Bank, M&M, Tata Steel, and Tata Consumers. These are the five technical stock ideas that are coming in from Mr. Chauhan. And on that wonderful note, thank you so much, Mr. Chauhan, for taking the time out and joining us here on Business Today Television.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, so with that, let's wrap up this edition of Technical Gupshup. But don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook. Do share your stock queries, feedback, whatever you have. So, with that, let's wrap up this episode. Many thanks for tuning in.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.